Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So this is a project a long time in coming. You may remember a little over a year ago, it's actually May of 2024, I started a compost pile, and it was 3 feet high, and it was circular, so it was a cubic yard when I built it, and it settled down over time, and I kept adding to it, and eventually it did break down quite a bit. And then recently I've had the chickens in here, and they've been in here scratching away at it and things, and so you can still see it's still fairly coarse. There's a lot of peanut shells in there, pieces of wood from mulch from the chip drop that I got a couple years ago. Just all kinds of stuff that's some of it's broken down, some of it hasn't. So one of the things I've been wanting to do is get in here and pull out the good stuff and the stuff that still hasn't broken down yet. Start another pile with that. So just recently I built this little frame screen that goes right over top of my wheelbarrow. This is a shout out to my friend Billy Bond of Perma Pastures Farm. Billy had a book out a couple years ago called Scrap Steading, just talking about using things that you can get free and making the most of them. So I picked up some wood here recently. My son had some access to some construction leftovers, so I was able to get a pickup truck bed almost full of wood, and I've been putting it to good use. So one of the things I've done is I've built this screens, had some leftover hardware cloth from when I built the chicken tractors, and then just some scrap 2x4s. Built this frame right around the top of the wheelbarrow, and then attached the hardware cloth. So it's just really simple. Just fork this out of the pile onto the screen. The good stuff, the finished compost, it just feeds right through or filters through the hardware cloth. Here, I'm just going to see if I can get this off of here. Oh, it's very tight. Here, we'll see if we can get it a different way. There we go. This is better, I think. Yeah, so I don't break it. There we go. Then you can see there's our finished compost here in the wheelbarrow. It looks pretty good. And then the stuff that's still too coarse, which has not broken down yet, it goes right down here in this tub. There's sticks and peanut shells and whatever else. And then that's going to go into the next compost pile. And we're going to do a video on that next compost pile here in a little bit. But yeah, so that's the process that I have. And then this is going to go into a finished compost pile, which is going to be, you see that chicken tractor on its side right there? I'm going to start a pile under that, so it's partially covered, so it will stay dry. So I'll start a pile and then put the chicken tractor over top of it, so it'll be ready for use when I need it. So that's the process that I've come up with. I still have to go through the rest of this pile, or what's left of it. The chickens have been scratching around on it, doing a great job. So I have to kind of gather it back together and then screen it through, and then we'll use the leftovers for our next pile here shortly. And I'll do a video about that, as I mentioned earlier. So we appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we will see you in the pasture.